In every garment, you will see a piece of Cuba. The colors, the ruffles, the tropical, the vibration, the music. It's going to be all about Cuba.
I'd like the brand really to be known for the ability to be really sexy and fashionable, but still be comfortable, and you can live your life in them. And that at the end of the day, you have a quality garment that lasts a long time and you feel great in.
We've taken all our knowledge from doing swimwear for 61 years now and using details from the sports world.
It's all about luxurious and glamorous and unique and sophisticated and chic.
It's a big surprise. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be fun. Our theme this year is Cuba. Cuba is part of the DNA of the company. You know, Lourdes is from Cuba, and it's not Cuba, it's Cuba. So we decided it was time to focus our collection on Cuba, and it was incredible. We started working on this a year ago. We knew we were going to shoot in Cuba. We designed the collection thinking about that, and it came out wonderful. You will see every piece of Cuba, from a video that you will see in the beginning. You will see a little touch of how we shoot the catwalk in Cuba. And then in every garment, you will see a piece of Cuba. The colors, the ruffles, the tropical, the vibration, the music. It's going to be all about Cuba. You're going to see explosive patterns in one way. You will see patterns that will explode with color. But at the same time, you will see some earth tones and some new concepts of things that we're doing that they will surprise a lot of people. You're going to see a little more of one pieces, but they're all high leg, very sexy, very deep V cuts. these ones are going to be very, very, very sexy. Into silhouettes, a lot of tie side bottoms, tie side fronts, a lot of little bows, and very, very feminine and very, very tropical. A lot of cover-ups and ready-to-wear. That's a big increase of pieces in the line of cover-ups and basically ready-to-wear. That's the direction we're going. For January, we're launching a resort wear line that's going to be independent from the swimwear. It's going to be a ready-to-wear line. Hopefully it will be good. I think what you're going to see in the finale, it's something we work very hard from the aesthetics point of view. So I think that's what's special for us, the end of it. So you have to wait for the end.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hottest House Spring 2018 Catwalk Show.
We're really inspired, we're always very inspired by nature, and the theme this year was inspired by the trees and setting in roots and the birds, and that kind of took us into a little bit of a more Asian floral vibe. So you're seeing a little bit of that. Very much the brand is inspired a lot by culture. So it could be French, it could be Asian, it could be, we're just inspired by what a melting pot the world has become and how interesting everybody's unique ethnicities are. Because we're really an eco-conscious brand, doing everything we can to be smarter about waste. We were really inspired by the color green, and you'll see lots of shades of green and this pop of red, which we love red this season. As far as swimwear goes, really loving this new style that we called Get Wasted, and it's like a corset with straps, and we really like all this strap action happening. So we've added like this elastic strap detail to a couple of our bikinis, and you'll see that across some minimal styles as well as some covered styles. We have lots of new one pieces that I love, and really trying to, because we also celebrate women of all ages, and we say sexy for all the curves of your body and your life. And me being an older customer and wanting to still wear my product, we definitely rounded out some of the assortment of one pieces so that you can have a little bit for everybody. For cover-ups, we have a lot more, still some degrees of kimonos, lots of new dresses. Out our ready-to-wear assortment with some one-of-a-kind jackets that we're offering, which are each upcycled, recycled jackets made expressly. Each one is different. And then we have some really beautiful dresses, a new collection that we're offering that I think is just stunning, but it's still easy and breathable. We pride ourselves at Hot as Hell that everything we offer is machine washable, and it's easy care and easy wear. So like the dress I'm wearing, you can drag this through the sand, you can swim in chlorine, you can jump in salt water, and it breathes. All of it is like airy and breathable and stretchable. I'd like the brand really to be known for the ability to be really sexy and fashionable, but still be comfortable and kind of ethically aware. We strive to make things that last. They're not inexpensive, but they're not expensive. And you can live your life in them. And I really want it to be like, wow, you don't have to be that uncomfortable, or you don't have to worry about dry cleaning something, or, you know, and that at the end of the day, you have a quality garment that lasts a long time and you feel great in.
This evening we do, for the Gottex, it's pretty simple but very glamour look. We're going to blow dry it, very smooth, straight part in the middle. We're going to use some iron for some girls, those hairs still a bit too frizzy, but we're going to protect it before with this layer heat protection. It's going to remove the frizz as well. Then I'm going to add a little trick. We're going to clip those two parts, which is on the front of the ear, in a low ponytail on the back of the neck. And we're going to cocktail it with the Volumea spray. The Volumea spray is going to hold the look. And a rubber band, this is it. Yeah, we're going to put it back just on this, like very hidden here. And the hair is going to flow like this instead of going like super big.
The look today is all about that beachy, summery, bombshell kind of look. We're using MAC Cosmetics Warm x15 eyeshadow palette. It's to contour the cheekbones, sculpt the hairline and the temples of the face, and also a little bit onto the crease too. And we're using a lot of other golden tones to really embrace and embellish the eyes.
We're going to start the show with Profile Sport. It's a synergy between the active lifestyle of a woman and the fashion runways. We've taken all our knowledge from doing swimwear for 61 years now and using details from the sports world. Front zippers, side panelings, mesh inserts. Paneling with color blocks, mixing solids and prints together. T-backs, cross-backs, all that fun detailing inside the suit. We have this huge geological abstract theme going on, and it's in earthy tones of browns and nudes with a touch of rose gold metallic. Profile is the second thing we're going to see in the show. We're going to see many amazing suits in black and metallic top bindings, color blocking on one shoulder, mesh inserts, front zippers. It is all about adding strappy details at the back or deep plunges, details which make the one piece look more sexy and more appealing, so young girls also are more into that.
The couture line is a continuation of the jewel box collection which we had last year. Silver, bronze, gold, ocean blue, shiny shades of colors. It's all about luxurious and glamorous and unique and sophisticated and chic. For the beach and also for a cocktail party, for an evening party to wear with a skirt or with a high pant and to look gorgeous, either of them. special techniques that we made is a 3D fabric that looks like 3D lines, and on them you have a gold, glittery, amazing print. Use very trendy and special and unique materials that we developed and which are exclusively for us. The velvet is going to be a very, very strong trend, but again, we didn't use the velvet only as velvet. We also made an embroidery from the velvet on mesh, and we combined them together. We have many kinds of embroideries on lace, like lurex embroideries. The finale look and the look before it, which is an hand embroidery. You will see it's crazy. It has millions of big mirror beads and sequins, and it's gorgeous. It's like big flowers on a high neck black swimsuit. Very glamorous, very high-end. When you think about couture, everything is done by hand, embroidered by hand. It's really the high end of the swimwear.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm with Newmark Models. Keep watching Video Fashion. Madison here, and keep watching Video Fashion.